Yeah, I want to just take out all the old shit I don't need. Clean up some of the old ass wires.
So get it down.
I would have been happier if you bought like just the pins and we just make our own harness and not use back shit that we don't need to see. But anyway, my hands are semi-tied when I'm working with people. I can only do what they ask. Look at the ground, it's all cracked up. I told this guy, like, these wires are old and shit. He's starting with like an old harness from an old car. And they were putting it in this new fresh car. You need to fix all this old stuff first. I'm gonna rip all the wires I don't like. Leave it naked. Lost my light. This should be the ground. That's common real ground. I need these. I need these.
So leave these.
That's coming on.
1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, welcome back to Motor Mavericks channel. Today, we're going to be looking at the Abarth 500 at Abraham's garage. In the previous video, it was the first drive of the Abarth 500 after Abraham built the motor from the ground up.
He's a lead mechanic, so he knows what's best. Right? I'm just telling you, I'm just a driver. You know what I mean? I don't get paid to do this, but I'm the driver.
That's the best part. Spinning. Yeah, check the car brakes yet. Oh! So sorry.
I ain't got a seat, Abraham.
Up to 3, let it go down, up to 3, you know what I mean? Kind of like up and down the hill. Load it up.
Abraham is now going to be doing a rewire from what was a piggyback system off the stock ECU to a full standalone system. This is an ECU from ECU Master. And yes, Abraham didn't want to be doing this job twice, but he had to give what the customer is asking for. He suggested this in the beginning of the build, and now here he is doing it again. With this ECU, the driver and owner will be able to take this car to any shop in the GTA and pretty much have it tuned on the dyno without any problems or implications of controlling the computer and getting it to do exactly what the tuner needs it to do. Now with that, it's probably gonna also fix a lot of the issues that Abraham was facing when he first started the car. If you remember, it had a bit of a rough idle and he couldn't figure out why it stayed in this mode, even though it felt and drove seemingly okay.
Right?
When handed back to the owner driver, it was evident that the piggyback system wasn't doing everything that, was claimed, especially being in a different country, and Abraham will talk about that process and what the problems were. And it just goes to show you sometimes not everything works when you try and build something like this. So it's always good to plan for delays, and do it right the first time. Words from Abraham himself. Check it out.
Look at the ground, it's all cracked up. I told this guy, like, these wires are old and shit. He's starting with like an old harness from an old car. And they were putting it in this new fresh car. You need to fix all this old stuff first. I'm gonna rip all the wires I don't like. Leave it naked. Lost my light.
So what we got going on now? I thought this car was done, Abraham.
Oh. It was done to a certain point. Oh, he's past that done part. You have to change everything again. So we're basically putting a new EMC black ECU into the car. So I'm going to rewire this car to a standalone computer. A little less complication. Easier to tune. There's wires in there that don't have any sense. I just need like the throttle body, coolant temp. What's this other one I want? Fuel pressure. Let's go this way. No, I'm trouble those. I'm trouble those.
Don't trouble this.
No, just go back here so we clean up.
So just these guys?
Yeah, because I want to rewrap it anyway, right?
Oh, you know, these guys? What's going on over here?
Yeah, so that's the crank sensor. Who knows what that is? This is a knock sensor. No, it's not it. Who knows what it is?
So stop here.
Just take all this shit. Yeah, it's just nothing.
No, just take this out too.
Yeah, see that.
So the only one that's staying like this is just this one for now.
Yeah, no. Go peel this up. Yeah, cool and thank you. Hold this sensor. I lost one. Oh, bravo. I need these. I need these.
So leave
That's
these
coming out.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but still take the skin off.
Yeah, from here going back. Alright.
Yeah. See the guys pour Audi? And get off top of it. Cool and coolant. Where we at now? What's after coolant? Throttle body. I don't know. Throttle. I can't spell. Too much wording. Throttle body. You know, I usually don't do this, but I think the taping is going to make my life a little faster.
You
Why
have
is,
to guess what it is.
well, they're all black now. My eyes are tired of looking at lines and shit. Does it help you? Am I write down what number it is?
Yeah, you have to mark the ones that I know. But I already know from the set here. These ones.
So this is the common ground. It goes through. What color is it? This is black. Yeah, it's black as can be. Where's the termination on this one? So we'll go back and find the termination. Ah, there it is. You see? They all go to 1 point. That's all the grounds for the coils. You see, it's purple on these ones, but there's black here. Those your head, right? I mean, they don't have to do color codes. I mean, it just makes it easier if it's all the same shit. Why would black turn purple? But anyway, I use common sense. If there was a trigger, one's voltage. I think if I want to look for voltage, it would be ground trigger voltage. This one must be it. Actually, the blues are all in the center. Let's go find power. For Ryan, huh? Sister? For Ryan. I'm doing the red car too. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to actually work on it, but
The red car?
okay. We got the new harness that I showed you last week.
Yep.
So we just kind of laid it across the motor. But before we go too deep, we want to clean up some of these. There's a lot of random shit in here, like all these random wires. There's another random. I guess it's a brake light. It came from the body shop and they didn't really put back nothing. It just kind of left it rough together. We'll clean it out inside there and actually start putting stuff in place now. So good. I'll hook up my couple wires and see what happens. Turn the key and see if I get power. Well, that's easy enough. Wires coming out? Wires coming out? Oh, the center. Here, I'll help you with some wires. I'm helping you. Oh, the center. This one I don't know. Did we lose a wire?
So
This
you wanna
is
go
a,
right
this
to
is a
the end?
junction. Was that the throttle body? No, it's fine there. We'll take the front there. No, look. Came off the hands. Well, because we cut the ends off.
So that's all you need.
Well, I'm just gonna rewire it and pin it, and then wrap it together. We don't need all that miscellaneous shit everywhere. That's what I asked them to do.
Well, I guess within reason, you know?
What's it?
It's their car. They have the ultimate choice, but if they're doing something that doesn't make sense, then so I guess it's your duty to let them know, you know?
I said when he bought the harness, he should have bought just the pigtails and the wires coming off it, and then we could just tie it into what we need, rather than ripping this apart and looking for wires, you know. But as I say, it's not much. I need, as like throttle body, injector rails, fuel, coolant temp, air temp sensor. It has an internal map sensor, so I just need a vacuum line. Oh, and a knock sensor. And if there's something else, it'll come to me after. Those are the main things. Couple inputs, couple outputs. And then, I don't know, we're talking to Wilson. He said he could do the dyno stuff, do the tune. Here's a tuning place. I don't know where it is, but
Why didn't you just go to Dyna 8?
right now, who?
Dyna 8?
Yeah, I don't know the guys.
Dominate? Dominate.
Dominate.
Yeah.
You know that?
You know Dominate?
I don't know anybody.
He's a tuner for Volkswagen.
Oh.
All the European stuff. Japanese stuff too.
Oh yeah, that's oh my God.
Yeah, like when you do TDI's exhaust stuff,
Yeah.
you can go to him instead of getting the Malone tune. That's what I should have done. Everybody says his tunes are great.
Alone too.
Malone's are not
Oh,
really.
Malone.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that came here last time?
He's just the guy that flashes it.
Oh,
Yeah. Peter? Or Paul? Was it Paul?
Paul.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Paul came by last time. The reason I had to skin this down because I didn't have a schematic, so. And they're all white again. See that? I didn't realize they're all white. Anyway, all the 5 white. It's obviously power. Let's see if I'm even wrong what I'm saying. Oh yeah, see, I'm right. Power looked like the biggest one to me. Power, and then these get triggered by the ground from the computer. 1, 2, 3, 4. So injector numbers, you know? So I'll pin these out, but these are the 4 injectors. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need these wires to come off and then go to the ECM. Yeah, sure. So I'll start pinning this shit up. And then we'll clean up the harness and make it look nice again. This is main power. Well, not main power. Signal power, 12 volt power. What do you want to call it? I gotta take it from here. See, and that same power is the ones that feed the injectors. So it's 12 volt currents. So usually the injectors and the coils get the same 12 volt signal. You know, the turn them on and wake them up.
Yeah.
And then some sensors get 12 volt. A lot of the new sensors use 5 volt reference. I know I'm confusing, I'm just speaking on my head. Yeah, I don't know, just check the wire before I guess what things are. Eyes aren't good like they used to. Do you remember back in the day? You see everything?
Back in the day, I still see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm checking out for. I'm just confirming these are the grounds. So that's fine. And I need the trigger wire. This is cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know the red is power. We just found out that the purple's green. Is ground. I'm not sure why I didn't open this. Let's open it. Let's open this. You know, this is where planning comes in. It would have been nice if he planned this a little better. And we just did a standalone from day one, you know? You're trying to use the factory stuff to go so far, you know? It could only go so far.
And what year is this on this project? Year 2?
We just went through, what do you call it? February something was like the anniversary, so this is the second year working on it.
Yeah.
We worked on it, drove it, but he didn't get anybody to tune it properly. Because the tuner lives in Italy, and they promised them send the files, we'll tune it from there.
Like a remote stuff.
Yeah, they're going to remote tune it. We send files, no response. Hey, do you need the tuner to come here? We'll ship him out. We'll pay for his flight. And same difference. Nothing came out of it. Sorry, I'm going to do slow. Okay, ground. Oh, there's a blues right here. Oh, so I guess blues are all the same power, yeah. Power. That's the blue one. I'm not using this oil and gas connection. I'm kind of confused where this connection came from. Okay, let's do this easy. First, like cutting shit.
Yeah, but you don't want to cut it if it's not the right one.
No,
I guess
but-
none of it matters.
Well, because if this connection's still on the car, I'll just pin off it. It's just looking at this ground like this. Oh, that just hurts my stomach, man. I'm gonna take this out and resheathe this one. See how it's bare metal?
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I see.
When it's all wrapped, you don't notice these things. Broken wires everywhere, you know? We pulled one connection and the ground wire came off, you know? And he was thinking that there was a problem with something else. It's just a broken ground. So, sorry. I got my sidetracking again. This is where I need 2 hand and a chopstick. You ready to use chopsticks?
Yeah, I try. I do okay. I'm not an expert.
Okay. Kind of weird, because I would think the red one would be the power, but it's actually blue. It'd be nice if I had
How do you turn
schematics.
so backwards?
I don't know. You would think. I thought the middle one would be the trigger, but it's obviously the first one. So anyway, so blue is power for the whole unit, and that's the same blue that goes to the injectors here. I could easily
And that
check
powers
that.
all the injectors.
Yeah, and you know we might as well just test it. It's kind of nice. It's in the same one connector. I mean, there. I don't know if that makes a good connection. Blue, blue. So it's easy enough. It's only one of the two. Yeah, so you know, I don't mind them using all white. It's okay. I know they're saving wire and stuff, but jeez, man. Usually for a street car, you'd think they would have some color coding. Because if somebody was chasing this, their head would go crazy trying to follow these wires when they change colors.
Yeah. So how did you figure that out?
How did I figure that?
Yeah.
Oh, because I knew there's power and ground in each circuit. I just got to figure out which is which. So these ones are all the trigger. So these are getting ground from the computer to open and close. So I'm just going to go straight to the end of the computer right now with this and just pin them off one at a time. Slowly pin them off.
Yeah.
So I know, don't worry about my mess, I could read. I can see right through it. It lives in a car like I live in a car like this, thank you. So the only thing that matters is that I put injector 1 in the right place, right? So that one, sorry, this gotta be pins. And where's my connector? I just gotta figure out which one is this one. And I'll have to test each one I do.
As you go.
Yeah, it'll just make it so much more complicated if I start just taping. I could mark and mark and mark and mark. I just rather just connect it and pin it. Anyway, I don't have to check them on, that's right. So, cylinder 1. Cylinder 1. And then the nice thing is that I have all my little pins lined up, ready to go. My trusty side cutter. Okay, I just need a little bit of it. That's all you really need to pin. I think the more important thing is actually finding where it goes in the computer. So I got a basic schematic, so they send with the ECU block. Injector 1 is the gray connector. Just make sure I'm not doing this wrong. We're staring at the computer backwards. Right, so that's what the pin 1 is. Pin 36, you know? So what I'd rather plug this in just to know that it's not crazy. Alright, so it's number 7. Injector 1. Injector 4, 5, 2, 6, 3. I think it has up to 6 or 8 injectors. Actually, I only see 6 right now. But I guess you can hook up 8 if you really want to. And the coils, you would think they'd be on the same place, right? Here's the coil 1. Coil 2 is on 16. Coil 9 is 3. Coil 4 is on the other half of the harness. Up here on this half. Under here. I don't know why.
Do they do coil and injector per cylinder?
Per cylinder, yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah. I could hook one if it was called batch fire and just let them all spray and then you can tune for that. But it's better to do sequential, right? Sequential is when they fire one cylinder, one fuel, right?
Right.
One spark, one fuel.
Yeah.
And then I go to the second one. Better for fueling and better for tuning too, right? Alright, I'll stop looking at this in a second. Injector 1, number 7. Gray, 24 pin connector. Gray, 24 pin connector. 1 is here, 8 is here. It says green. 8 minus 1 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't count like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyway, it's this one. Almost done.
Many more to go.
And you gotta push them through. Push it through. Oh my god, it was hard to get through. I shouldn't have cut it first. That was my bad.
Yeah, because it's fighting the.
Yeah, I'm fighting the cut for no reason. Let's trim it some more. Get a little haircut here. I just hope the wire's long enough. Now I'm going to pin the whole connector. Should I guess what number 7 is?
Can't guess.
No.
You gotta get it right.
Yeah, no. I can't even feel it. There it is. Jesus, man, go through this thing now. You know what? I think this pins from the back. Can't be that. You think it pins from the back? Find out in a second. It can't pin from the back. It's too freaking tight. This is the grommet, and then it goes through the wall. No, we'll make it work. Oh, there it goes. These wires are fat, man. Anyway. You know what? I'm gonna probably do. I guess I'll do the 4 injectors first, and then I'll pull through. It'll be faster, rather than one by one.
And if you want to see the full build and just watch the playlist, check out that link right here.